Yeah, so, hey, like always, I hope you enjoyed that cool intro. And so in the last video, I talked about 12 reasons why the Galaxy S10 Plus can be considered better than the iPhone XS Max. But in this video, I'm going to talk about 12 reasons why the iPhone XS Max can be considered better than the Galaxy S10 Plus. Okay, so the first one is a physical vibrate switch, which I think is mostly good for, like, if you want to know whether or not your phone is on vibrate, in case you forget whether or not you put it on vibrate, without having to turn the screen on. And also, this could be good. It also helps you put your phone on vibrate faster. Yeah. And number two is more software updates. So you get software updates more frequently because Apple is the head of iOS and, like you probably know, the only part of iOS, whereas with Android, only Google gets the software updates immediately because they're the head of Android, and which this can be good because you can get more features quicker, and you can also get, and it can also be good if your phone has a bug or something, or there's a glitch with the software update, meaning it would be able to be fixed faster. Number three is better IP68 water and dust resistance. So it's water resistant for 2 meters or 6 feet and 6.674 inches for 30 minutes, compared to 1.5 meters or 4 feet and 11.055 inches for 30 minutes, meaning you can take it down deeper without the need of a case. Number four is group FaceTime. So you can FaceTime more people at once, and actually up to 32 people, which is really good. And with Samsung, I'm pretty sure that even if you do get other FaceTime apps, they won't support group FaceTime. Number five is haptic feedback, like when you scroll through menus. So when you scroll through menus, like the 3D touch menu of the options, and when you scroll through like the menu for changing the time or whatever, you get this haptic feedback, which I really feel like feels nice. Six is Apple and Google apps. So on the iPhone, you get Apple apps. You get Apple and Google apps compared to just Google apps. I mean, actually on the Galaxy S10 Plus, I mean, you might get Apple Music, but other than that, you don't get any other Apple apps. Number seven is eSIM. So, like, this makes it easier to switch carriers, which it's actually only available in 10 countries. I know the United States is one of them. Number eight is 3D touch with click. While you do technically get 3D touch, like, you can't get the click, which is also another part of the haptic feedback. So, like, as you can see here, you can actually feel the click. You know what? Let me move the phone closer. Okay, maybe you might not be able to hear it. I know I can, but yeah, as you see there. And advantage, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I like the feel of the click. So this advantage actually, like, gives you a good feeling whenever you interact with the phone. Like it gives you a more natural feeling. Number nine is 60 frames per second on front camera. So you get, so I mentioned some front camera advantages in the other video, but on the iPhone XS Max, you get 60 frames per second on the front camera. Number nine is you can control the depth of field. So you can do it on both the rear and front camera. I'm not sure whether or not it's, I'm not sure about what the status is for the Galaxy S10 Plus. I know you at least can't do it on the front camera, or you might be able to remove the blur, but you can't, like, change it to anything in between. So so you're, like, able to change the blur on portrait modes. Number 11 is a taller screen. So it might not be as big of it might not have as big of a screen area, but however, the screen is taller, which is an advantage, and it actually seems like length matters more than width in terms of screen, but due to the taller aspect ratio at about 19.5 by 9 compared to 19 by 9, and a 6.46 inch screen compared to a 6.4 inch screen. Number 12 is Face ID privacy. So, like, you can keep notifications on your lock screen private, which is good, like, if you don't want people reading your text messages. I mean, personally, I feel like I wouldn't always need this notification, but sometimes I might, so I don't know. I mean, it's kind of good. I mean, for me, it would probably be annoying having to turn it off every time I don't want it on. But anyways, those were the 12 reasons why I like the Galaxy S10 Plus better than the iPhone XS Max. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. And be sure to leave in the comments, like, what video you want to see next. And also be sure to give multiple ideas, since what you give might not satisfy me.